Welcome on back to some more Elden Ring. 100%, and then the DLC afterwards. Anyway, let's play. So guys, we have some extremely bad news. I'm gonna just show you guys on the screen as well. So I'm gonna just show you here. So once I switch this on, you will see that this is on my YouTube channel. At the moment, unfortunately, my power went off. And my power went off, my video got corrupted. If I open up my video over here that I made, you can see it's 8 gigs big. It's roughly 30 minutes. If I double click it, it doesn't play. If I drag it to Premiere Pro, it doesn't compress or it doesn't load. If I go to YouTube, it doesn't upload. So yeah, unfortunately this half an hour is missed. So I'm gonna just touch base on everything we did throughout this half an hour. Because yeah, the power tripped, unfortunately. We were installing a light bulb into my roof, and then when we turned on the light, the power just tripped. So yeah, we lost that recording, unfortunately. So I'm gonna just briefly go through it. So at the previous episode, if I'm not mistaken, we were upstairs here. We were at this place. Were we? Okay, so I'm gonna just say from this position, okay? So I started here. We cleared out this area right here. Inside here is like a locked... Maybe I should just do it. Maybe I should figure out where the previous one ended and then just go from there and forward. Okay, so we started here from the derelict. And I remember the video started with me picking up my runes. Because the bear killed me after we got it to kill the platform so we can actually get the loot. So I was running this way. I'll just briefly talk about the stuff because I'm pretty sure the invasion will never happen again, right? So we ran southwest from there. At the bottom there was like a statue that you need to break. And to do that you need to attack a bear that's up here. To attack the bear, you lure him around the cliff here and take it to the statue that needs to break. I tried to run past him. We died. That's where the previous episode ended. So when I started this episode, I picked up my runes and I ran this way. There's some loose loot still around here. Golden Rune 1, dude. That's what I'm talking about. So over here, you can go somewhere down. But just to briefly touch on this. Once you get here in this location, you're gonna get invaded. I think it's a little deeper in. Okay, sorry about that again. Okay, so down here should be the invasion. Should trigger right here. The invader guy is up here, actually. He starts from up here. But after you kill him, you can actually come down here and use this portal. So it's not a very hard guy. I think I used my L2 button 3 times. Like literally 3 times on him. And he was dead. So this takes you to a different zone. And you'll just run down here. And you'll go grab the grace. So this is where I am right now, my progression. So just run up past the cliff. You can see the graphics of this place is absolutely astonishing. It's insanely good. I mean, the graphics over all of this game is just mind-blowing. So you'll run down here. Then fall down there, potentially. And then you'll grab some loose loot here. I think there's like a rune arc or something there that you can grab. Not a rune arc, sorry. Just like a rune 8 or something. And then you'll grab this grace. So once you grab this grace, I teleported out of here. I don't know if I did the whole cannon tunnel also within this video. Let me check if it's in the previous video. Okay, it looks like I also did all this stuff here at the bottom. So what you do is... I'll have to show it. Well, we went there afterwards, where I am right now. To this one, the inner consecration snowfield. And then we just marked like 3 places here. Like that one, it's that one, and then roughly here, And then we went to the cave. The cave is actually very easy, but the boss is extremely difficult. So that is unfortunate. I killed him the first try. What I did also was, in between the episodes, obviously now that it's broken, I also leveled up a summon called Tish. So you grab Tish for this fight. And the reason being is because Tish does percentage damage. Very unfortunate, dude. Like, I'm so unhappy that I can't get this video to work. But yeah, so... killed him the first try. Wasn't that bad. However, the guide that I'm watching died to it 3 times. Obviously, the sword is like in a different world, a different league. So, a lot of these guys will shoot you. So, just be careful of that. So, once you get over here, roughly in this area here-ish, there's going to be like a rune 10, potentially. Maybe this area here. So obviously I don't see it right now. I don't know where it is because I already picked it up. So yeah. This is just a red guy. Don't have to get him. Might also be a shiny that's here. So yeah. Then the first, I don't know what it's called. Ruins, pretty much. Area. It's going to be full of rats. Full of rat dudes here. They all cast frenzy on you. There's a big guy over here. Don't have to wake him up. But you want to run over here, jump across to get inside the hole here. Inside the hole, I can't remember. I think it's some... yeah, it's a frenzy ability that you get down here. It's the same one that this big guy will be using. I don't know if you guys remember the merchants that we had before. It's that ability, but instead it will also explode afterwards. So it's a little bit of an upgrade, but it's technically not. It's pretty bad. Hop out this window, then we're gonna just continue on. That's the only loot that's very important here to get. Then I ran across here. Inside here is gonna be a inside here is gonna be a rune arc just laying there. You grab that. That's literally the only loot you need here. And then we went to the big tree over here. You don't really have to go there. I'll still just show it. Around this tree was only like some of these things. Rhyme crystal buds. If you need to craft something, at least that's the only things I got here was these rune crystal buds. So if you want, like, I think the guide just shows a good farming position if you do need to get it for, you know, crafting material. And that covers this. I'll quickly just do the zone at the bottom there. We cover so much in an hour's video, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like how much of this game we're actually covering in an hour. And I think partially it's because of this weapon, man. Like we're really smashing stuff, you know. Dying a lot less. Having an easier time. Doing really good damage. But yeah, so now you're gonna just drop down here. And you're gonna enter the cave. Now, if you do need, like, material to level up your stuff, like your weapons, your shields, anything like that, this is the place to come. You're gonna get quite a few Somber 8, Somber 9s in the zone. Now, obviously, again, I won't see it, but you can see the wall is white. The things that you need to pick up is blue, like dark blue. They are also distributing a little bit of light to it, so you will not see, you'll not really see it though. It looks like this color, but very small against the wall. That door is open because I went through this whole zone. Obviously, you guys will have to drop down here. And drop down again. And once you drop down here, enemies will start to wake up. Now, these enemies is weak against big hammers or fire, so... if you're using daggers or something like that, you most probably will get staggered by each attack, and you will not pierce through their armor. So you need to use a blunt, big boy weapon in order to get rid of them. So once you're down here, just kill all the enemies. There's gonna be loot right there on this ledge. The one on the other side is gonna throw rocks at you. You have to jump across. Don't go down. No, we need to go down. So yeah, just jump across, kill that guy, grab the loot that's like from this guy sitting here. And then we're gonna make our way down. I jumped down, I didn't take damage, just by the way, in my video. So we're gonna spawn 2 of these guys throughout this dungeon. So yeah, there's more somber, like 8s, smithing stone 8s, somber 8s. A lot of them are around here. Just roll around, press triangle the whole time while you're hugging the wall, and you should be fine. There's a decent amount of loose loot laying around here. Obviously, again, I don't see it because I've been through here. There's one here also. And then after you're done, just make your way up. And that is the section down here. So now we're going to make our way across again. But this time go that way. Just make sure you jump there. More enemies spawning here. More loots are in this room. So there's more loots in this room. Like, obviously, again, you're not going to see it. It's going to be on the wall, like clumps. If I don't see any loot, then I can't really show you like how it looks because I haven't seen one yet. Yeah, let's make our way up again. Now the second lightning guy that I told you guys about, he's gonna spawn here. You hear him already. Again, just tap triangle as much as you can. Close the walls. Not good, bro. Normally what I did against them, and this time it didn't work. You tap the L2 twice, and then you tap the R2, and they staggered, but yeah. So there's loots there. Like, there's loots in every single corner here. I obviously grabbed it in my run. I still get a smithing stone 8. So there was something here, I didn't see it. But yeah, you'll just hug the wall and tap triangle the whole time, literally. And then you'll come over here and open up this door. You can only open it up from this side. And it will lead you to the boss fight. There's another one. You see, this is how it looks. It's like very hard to see. That's how all of them look like. So you don't search for them. You just go to every side of the wall and just tap triangle. This boss, we fought against it before. The only difference is he does more damage. That's literally it. It's one of those scorpion-looking dudes with a huge tail, flying in the sky, slapping you around. I pretty much just used, like I said before, I used my other summon, Tish. Because Tish does percentage damage, he has a lot of health. And yeah, I killed it with like, I think about 6 or 7 L2s. Not everyone connected because the thing teleports around and then it does laser beams. You have to run around a lot. You know, just like the Elder Beast final boss. You have to run a lot in the zone. And then yeah, that was this boss fight. It is a difficult boss, but I think if you use Tish, the fight is so much easier. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And then once we're done here, I went to the round table. Did I go to round table? Yeah, I think I did. I looked at my summon thingy. I looked at the remembrance of the items. Didn't like what I saw, so I just consumed that runes. Then... Oh yeah. Then we went back over here to this tower. This one right here. Ordina town. I don't think I can do it because it's like a semi-dungeon. But I can show you guys roughly where all the statues is. So here's one statue that you'll have to light up. Then over here, you can't mount, by the way. So you have to run around the whole building. You go up here, there's another statue you have to light up. So then you go up here on this ladder. Like, this is the easiest one of them all. You light up that torch up there. And then you go up. By the way, there's gear down here also that you can grab. I'm trying to think where the... No, there's only three. There's only three torches, sorry. That's the three torches locations. No, there's four. There's four. The one is extremely difficult because it's on the roofs. So once you get that one up there, so that's the back one right there, right? You'll run around this whole building here. Once you get up here, you take out your big shield. To cross here, there will be two archers shooting at you the whole time. There will be one on that roof there, and there will be one on this roof. So you're gonna just rush over. The jump is also pretty finicky to do. So you have to jump. Obviously, you can't mount. So you have to jump on that corner right there. So you'll have to do it from that rooftop there. From this one up here. If you do it from here, obviously you won't... Oh, you can still do it. Okay, so it's not that finicky. You can still get up there. But you'll just hold your shield out as you run across here. And then once you're at this guy, you'll... Like, I don't even know. I think I hit him like 5 times. Come up this ladder here. Once you turn it on, you'll be teleported down. The biggest tip I have for you, I avoided the guys at the bottom that are invisible. You can change to this one right here, the sentry torch. If you followed the guide up until this point, we did buy this torch. I can't remember which vendor, but it reveals invisible enemies. So like you put this thing on, I ran from them. They couldn't even touch me because if you can see them, obviously you can avoid them. That's how it works. So if you can't see them, they might one-shot you with a grab attack. Very devastating. So very unfortunate that all of this happened, man. I'm so sorry, guys, honestly. I honestly don't know what to do. The video is corrupted, so just like my government. You'll come up here, there's loot on that body, and then you'll grab this teleporter. Jeez, bro, even though that I'm talking about this stuff, like, this video is already 18 minutes long. That's crazy. I think we're about half an hour into this. So you come over here, you grab this grace. And I remember dying to this place, like, I don't even know how many times my first playthrough. It was absolutely ridiculous. And then you'll go to the round table afterwards. And then you'll go talk to Gideon. Now, Gideon's going to give you 2 different rewards if you were following this guide until now.
You. What is it?
So the first thing he's going to say is, thank you for helping my daughter. Here's your reward. And the second thing is, oh, you found that location. We just entered through the portal. Here's your reward. So he's going to give you 2 different rewards from here. Obviously, I can't talk to him about those things because it already happened. And then what you'll do then is you're going to teleport out of here to this location right here. The Palace Approach Ledge Road. This place is extremely difficult. And this is where my progression is right now. There's loot against this wall here. Like a rune, I don't even know, rune 7 or something, I think. And then over here is very deadly enemies. These guys with the shield. So I would highly recommend getting an AoE ability. So these guys do like a rolly attack, but they do like a spiked one. I'm going to try and just show it for you. The spike thing is extremely deadly. You'll die almost in 1 hit. Oh, there's the Runok stone. That thing right there. So if that thing hits you, it's like he's gonna do that, and then there's the rune arc, by the way, or the golden rune. He's gonna do that move, and then he's gonna like do the swirly spin when you were 10 years old move, and then you'll die. So having decent AoE here is mandatory. So obviously if you use a regular weapon, you'll use Frost Stomp. Really, really good. You'll just have to use it 3 times to kill. It's funny that the loot is still here. Maybe the game is picking up that I haven't been here because I haven't saved. If that's the case, then it's perfect. So once you enter here we are right now, you can summon. Very hard area, so we're gonna summon here. Turn our way to the right here. There is actually loot here that I don't see at the moment, because we already killed it. And after you pick it up... No, it's not loot, sorry. It's a golden beetle with an ability. So you can pretty much use any summon you want. You just want an extra distraction. For if, you know, shit hits the fan, you'll have a plan B. So yeah, I don't see all the loots here, but there is some loot also here. Roughly, somewhere. And then this is a pretty hard area. So we want to try and get our AoE in. So obviously having this weapon is going to help us so much. Because everyone that dies, we're going to get healed. You can see that damage there. That's a spin. And I'm dead. So that it was one spin and then that guy aimed at me. So it's just really important for you not to allow them to get the spin off. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So I did this whole section here. Don't know why I saw loot, but yeah. I did this whole section here, and that's where I paused and looked at the guide, and then my dad came in and said, hey, let's go fix your light bulb. So you can see these things are like technically not deadly until the spikes start their BS. Then they are extremely deadly. So you technically just have to be very aggressive and stagger them as much as you can before it becomes troublesome. Making sure I still have my build up. But yeah, you don't want to kill too many of them in a row. You can avoid that tree if you really want to. For the most part, with this weapon, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Okay, so that takes care of that. To get our runes back. So around this tree is more loot. But you want to, like, at the end of the day, you want to kill all of them. All. The reason I want to kill all of them is because we're going to get invaded. We're going to fight the bird. So, by the way, also just one more thing that I need to mention. You do not want to run across. There's a tree stump here. That one right there. Don't cross it. because your summon will get despawned if you do. So instead, we're gonna go this way. There's more of them. I need to remove throwables because our dude's gonna keep doing it. Okay, more. Sure. Goodness, dude. So once we pass this thing, your summon will despawn again. Boom. It's warning you though, it's, you know. And we're gonna get invaded. Why are we not getting invaded? There we go. Don't grab that loot. The bird might come off here. So we're heading back here. That's why we cleared that whole area. You don't want to get... You don't want to get invaded with a super big bird in your face. Okay. Nameless White Mask has died. So this bird is going to come off to you. Roughly around here. No? Ay, ay, ay. This will hurt. Just make sure you don't get in front of them. Oh, that's not good. That's a grab attack, by the way. So these birds, they restore, if I'm not mistaken, they restore your HP and MP. So this is almost as far as I am with the guide where I watched. He ran here to the right, but he was he was crouched around here. Oh, there's also a bleed dog somewhere. Is it here? Yeah. There's like 5 of them. He had them all grouped up. Maybe it's because he went stealthy. And I ran like a maniac. That might be the difference here. So yeah, don't have to be too conservative with your flasks. Because, yeah, there's another bird here. We're gonna pull. Is that a grab attack? No? There you go, we get mana pots again, so yeah, it doesn't really matter too much. There's the freaking dogs. But the last thing you want is anything to show their face if you're not ready. Pretty much just clear out this area. That's what it looks like right now, so we're gonna do that. Grease. So we might get invaded again, so we have to look out for the birds. Make sure that the birds is not an issue. Get the talisman. There's a bird up there. Once you grab the rune arc, it's gonna come down. Oh, sorry, the stones are key. Final one you need to dodge. If you don't, you're in for a world of pain, dude. Okay. So we're gonna get invaded again soon. For now, we're just like clearing out the sides here. Make sure that no birds will attack us. No dogs will come join the invasions. There's gonna be 3 invasions in total here. You don't have to do all 3 if you don't want to. But we're mainly gonna just do this for the gear. The 3rd invasion doesn't matter too much. So we're gonna run up here. More doggies. Okay, so once you're down here, you should get invaded again. Yeah, we can't mount. So we're gonna just run to the safe spot here, which we know is this place, right? And the only way up is there. Nowhere else you can go up, so we can try and bottleneck the guy down a bit. And we got the gear, so we don't have to do the 3rd invasion. However, I will. The stupid tree, dude. Dead by tree? I'm hearing footsteps on the left. Okay. That is that done. There's loot up there. Obviously, I don't... Yeah, I don't think we need... Gonna be on the mount here so we can be sure when we get invaded. Don't trust my mount by looting that. So up there is a golden rune, or sorry, a golden seed. And I honestly don't know how to get there. Maybe up there. There we go. Another golden seed. I'm just gonna continue on picking them up because we might be able to get more in the DLC. We're in 13. Somber 6. And we didn't get invaded again, so that's great. And I think that concludes this whole area now. We looted this place completely dry. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, you know? And the funny thing is, we don't even have to teleport or rest or anything because like how rewarding the birds is. They give you full potions, dude. So I still have 8 blue pots. Imagine clearing this place twice and you still miss that loot. Goodness. I would like to get the map of the zone because we still don't have it. And I don't know exactly where it is. More enemies there. There's loot in there, by the way. They don't really become active until until you grab the loot, so you could just like go in there and kill one at a time. I want to see what they do once you have taken the loot. Yeah, they're still not active until you grab the loot. So just take care of them first, and then you should have no issue. And then there's loot right here somewhere. Okay, let's see what do we do. Okay, since we've done everything here, we can now head up. Now, apparently these enemies here is way too strong to fight, so it's better to just avoid. So we're gonna just run here and make our way up and grab some loot on the way. So these big guys will spawn, they will shoot lasers. We killed one of them before. But there will be more than one. I don't know if he's shooting at us. Yeah, he is. So there's 3 of them. And then this is where you'll get the map. So we got the map of the zone now. And up here will be a grace. And don't know how much runes we need, but we can definitely level up once. I don't think twice. We'll check how much we need. So level up. We're getting this faith to 80 as soon as possible. We need what? I would say just 30, right? It's a little bit less than that, but yeah, 30 is a good number. And 30 runes. I honestly do think they could have removed hundreds, right? So like some items cost 1 rune. It's like 1. And remove just take all the loot in the game divided by 100. Because that's a bit too much numbers like where we are right now for leveling. It's crazy. So yeah, there's another level. 1 more level and then we're like perfect stats. Alright. So obviously we can't mount up here. There's going to be a lot of zombies, guys. Like, I mean 1,000. They really enjoyed putting in zombies in the zone. Majority of them are just passively walking. So others will try and explode on you. And if they do explode, they will cause rot. So we're just going to avoid. Majority of them are just passive. Some of them will explode. I feel like that is the whole purpose of this. Grab the rune here. Oh, they cause blood loss. Okay. So just running around looking for goodies. That's pretty much what we're doing. This thing is useless. Don't even try. Apparently it's worth only 2,000 runes. So we're just gonna avoid it. And these guys are pretty tanky also. You can see not even one hit to kill. And if you do kill them, they just cause blood loss. Also, doesn't really matter too much with this build. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's not worth fighting them at all. But we do have some juicy AoE to take care of them. Get a flower. These guys are just praying at something. Gonna turn on our light. And they were running inside. Now there's just as many zombies outside compared to inside. Once we do see it. Oh yeah, it's blood guys. I forgot. You want to use your summon here, by the way. Because there's going to be another one. We want to summon to take care of them. And we have a merchant.
You might. Hey, terribly sorry. Knew he was a customer.
So we're going to purchase. You can purchase whatever you want. I'm going to buy all the rune arcs. I don't have enough monies.
Oh, I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
Yeah, that should be enough. So Mimic took care of that guy. Goodness, chill.
Is there anything wrong?
Don't hurt our merchant, my buddy. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna buy there. We have more than enough stone sword keys, so... Lord Rune. That actually might be worth quite a penny, for sure. So we're gonna make our way here. Another blood guy. I mean, we just, you know, punish them for being alive. Poor guy. You can see the blood loss thingy makes you fat roll if you're inside it, so just move out of it. We should still get a Glovewort 10 here. Could it be this one? It's not. It's down here. Here's all the zombies. And we also get a centipede. Walking with his shield up. Actually seems so satisfying though. Even though they're not worth anything. Yeah, I honestly don't know how much money you get. But it's fun. And I think that's all of them, dude. So I don't know, man. This weapon honestly just covers the basics of everything. The problem with this weapon that I found, unfortunately in the video that you guys will not see because it's bugged or corrupted, like my government. You will yeah. This weapon is terrible one-handed. Terrible. So when I had the torch out to see the invisible dudes, I had to fight them. So if you could put up your L2 button, obviously, if you can make the torch do, like, has no ability available, put the no skill on the torch, then it would have been fine. But obviously, I couldn't. There should be an invasion one here somewhere. And it's weird that I don't see it. Okay, after some excessive research, why I don't see this is because you need to do the whole quest line where you have to... You have to go here to this guy. He's going to give you a quest to invade 3 times. After you invade 3 times, he's going to give you another, I don't know, piece of paper, a tissue, you know. And then you come to over here to this place. There's going to be 3 or 4 towers here. One of the towers, there's going to be a guy sitting down. You have to just soak the tower in blood. Then, yeah. Then you can actually invade him. And the invasion is right here. If you click on that, you go all the way down here. You drop down. Well, maybe not there, but like you drop down and he will be down there. If you kill him, you teleport up here, talk to him 2 times, and then he dies. And give you his gear and a weapon. For us, we're going to go this way, but we're going to fight a pretty solid boss soon. So the best thing for us to do is to change our physique over here. So we don't want the steadily restore HP one for now. So we're going to remove that and we're going to take this one instead. The Purifying Crystal Tier. Purifies the Lord of Blood's curse in a mixed physique. So instead of dying or instead of losing HP, we are going to get a buff. And we'll use that buff then to our advantage. Up here, hundreds of enemies. You can either kill or avoid. We most probably will kill. Just because it's easy with this weapon, we'll do that. Run around here. We're going to get some loots. Our Golden Rune 13. Gonna hop over. Let's get off of this. So if you have any other weapon, most probably avoid this fight, but you want to get this chest as well, because this is where you get the Somber 10. It's a very hard area. You could just go in there, open it and die if you want, and just, you know, spawn again. Just make sure you have no runes when you do that, so. But yeah, here's the elevator. It's gonna take us straight to the boss. We'll summon, we'll drink a potion.
Dearest Mikola, you must abide alone a while. Welcome
Disgusting.
Hello, baby. Oh, wrong potion. Should have removed throwing knives first. And I will drink our buff. And you'll see we have a red bubble around us. So this is the boss of blood. The god of blood, I guess. So you see that there's a red circle now around us. Not the bubble, there's a circle. That circle is what's concerning, but since we have the physique on, it does nothing. We have 2 now on us. And I think this would happen if you have 3. And he heals, so... Just be careful of that side because it's an empty place. You see, this weapon is not doing that much damage. We're doing 800 every time. The only good thing for us right now is the range. One hit. Ooh, what a fight, bro. The good Moke's Great Rune and Remembrance of the Blood Lord. So he's the Blood Lord. Loads of these like final bosses is left because we did most of the zones. We also see someone standing here. And oh, dude. So I think now we're gonna just endurance until 30 because like we need better gear, equipped gear, I would say. The other thing we can do is increase our weapon damage. That could also work for when the boss is immune to stuff. I don't know. For now, let's just get the endurance at least to 25.
Ah. Were you guided here by kindly Mikola? I am Leda. And like you, I was guided by faith along his honorable path. Touch the withered arm, and you too will be transported to the realm of shadow where Mikola the Kind now dwells. My compatriots are there already. Like us, they have heard kindly Mikola's call. If you can find them, they are certain to lend you aid. Come now, touch the withered arm, and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again.
So I think Mikola is the hardest boss in the game, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about it. I think we're gonna leave her right there for now and come back to her at some other point, dude. Let's check out the loot we got. So we have a spear, Sacred Spear of Doom. It's a arcane strength dex weapon. Requires 27 arcane, 24 strength. And then we have Blood Boon, which is again arcane. So these are both arcane stuff. We're not going to use any of that, so we might as well go and gobble it up. Should be more than enough for a level. At this moment, we're pumping up that endurance. Get that to 25 would be good. Now we're gonna just go to Gideon and be like, yo, what's up, Beach? He's gonna be like, yo, bro, where have you been?
You. What is it?
Okay, maybe not 100%.
Ah, I see. So Mikola was with the Lord of Blood after all. That is some fine intelligence indeed. With it, the final clue has been brought into the light. One of the last few pieces of the round table. I need to put everything together. As promised, allow me to impart to you the last of the secret rites, known only to me. Well, I wonder what comes next. If he continues his slumber within the cocoon, all would be well. But perhaps it would be safer to destroy it. Mikola is the one thing that remains a mystery to me.
So that takes care of that. Then we're gonna go all the way here to the Forge of Giants. And we are gonna wrap up the video here, so we can actually have a beautiful cutscene in the next episode. It's not that beautiful, let's be honest, but yeah, we're gonna go to the final zone of the game that I'm aware of, which is all the way over here. I mean, I call it a zone because, like, there's a lot of enemies, a lot of loots hidden. My best in slot, I want to say incantation, but it's not. What's it called? Goodness, bro. My best in slot talisman, the final slot, what we need is over there as well, so we'll just have to wait until we can get there. Put some better boots on. Every endurance stat we get, we should put new boots on. What we also... Oh yeah, what we also need to do is... I forgot about that. Come here to the Divine Tower of East Altus. We get another Great Rune that we haven't activated yet, so make sure you do that. So it's another Great Rune we're not going to use because he heals you or your summon whenever enemies die. So, like, yeah, we already have that with the sword. At least it heals me. So you can see you can put this one on. Grants a blessing of blood to phantoms. We might actually go back to this one. Raises all attributes, to be honest. It might just be better off with this. Having his 5 in all stats might still be better, in my opinion. But yeah, with that done, we're just going to head back there to the Forge of Giants. Guys, honestly, thank you so much for taking time out of your day supporting the channel. I really do appreciate the love and support. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.